day one in the studio. You know, we just got back from the boardroom, so like I needed some time alone to figure out the lyrics of the song. You know, it's not my usual creative process where I'm in my domain at home and I come with the song ready. I actually put it together in studio, and this was the first for everyone, so it's a new process.
Coppers are watching. You probably get Glock.
You've got to believe we're rebels, so we are the chosen ones. You can't break a heart of gold. Can't break this wealth of strength. It's your hate that
Lyrically,
builds it up.
we doing something explosive and unique. You know, Todi being involved, we have the Motswako element, but this is the seed of Motswako. It's the evolution of Motswako into Afritswako. So it's a language that the people of Eerstrus can understand. It's a language that South Africa can understand. It's indigenous language, but it's internationally scaled and presented so that the people in the international community are able to learn new slang words and new meanings and new ways to speak. And I think that's been a marker of good hip-hop, is to bring new slang into the game.
Yeah, I'm colorblinded with open eyelids. California, redefined, that's cussy life, no color lines. That's life beyond that state of mind. Pumga like Gimba, round the cussy, like my Jimbos, like Ali and Foreman, I'm back in the ring, so color me back. Boomba, yeah, that's what they want us to honor us with minus. That's what they need us in order
Yo,
to beat us.
and I'm in the booth, and I'm getting this vibe of my ancestry. Like my grandfather used to direct choirs in Sophia Town. My uncles were one of the first non-white doctors during apartheid, and one of them were actually murdered. So I'm starting to get all these vibes, the vibes of the struggle as I'm delivering these words, and I'm starting to feel the connection between my family line and the struggle now that the students are going through, the situation with the increase of the fees and the language barriers and indigenous people not being catered to in their own country. So the relevance of this song, I think, is just what's moving my spirit in the booth. So every time I'm lacing this verse, I'm getting more energy and I'm getting more vibe, and the vibration is just giving me a greater understanding of what I'm actually saying and what this song really represents. So I keep telling Byron, let's do it again. Take, let's do it again. Because the meaning of the song is what we would say in Eerstrus, slaning me bunna every time.
Like Gimba, round the cussy, like my Jimbos, like Ali and Foreman, I'm back in the ring, so color me back. Boomba, yeah, that's what they want us to haunt us with minus.
That's what they want us to haunt us with minus.
That's what they need us in order to beat us.
That's what they need us in order to beat us.
Want us to feed it, but don't want to join us.
Want us to feed it, but don't want to join us.
Want us to bow down and call them the leaders. Feed us conditions of poison in pockets. Bite like a snake like a plug in the socket. They can't stand us, nobody realer.
You're coming in slow.
Voice of the people, not a commercial puppet, but a reflection of the state of society.
Probably get Glock.
You've got to believe we're rebels, so we are the chosen ones. You can't break a heart of gold. Can't break this wealth of strength. It's your hate that builds it up.
God bless Mason's heart, man. I've never see Mason is a genius. First of all, you know, Mason's also served in the military. You know, so this whole soldier movement is authentic. We don't wear camouflage fatigues and snapbacks for fashion. We really soldiers, and I think that's where everybody's heart is, because we in the struggle.
We are the chosen ones. You can't kill a heart of gold. Can't bring this wealth of strength in us. It's your hate that builds it up. Colorblind, your colors will blind your mind. You try to control my language. Your color
Yeah, I'm colorblinded with open eyelids. California, redefined. That's cussy life, no color lines. Life beyond that state of mind. Panga like Gimba, round and cussy like my Jimbos. Like Ali and Foreman, I'm back in the rain, so color me bad. Boomba, yeah, that's where they want us to harness us with minds. That's where they need us in order to beat us.
Rebel Souls, Chita Illuminati, California, in the flesh.
Bite like a snake, like a plug in a socket. They can't stand, it's nobody realer. Might make them ban it because of the lyrics. Pushing us over the edge, you gon' feel it. Praying for peace.
Mason's one of the only people I know that speak about 8 languages fluently. I mean, Mason speaks Patois, he speaks Japanese, he speaks Blackanese, you know. So, you know, introducing African dialect to Mason and for him to learn it over the weekend, much respect. Just some trouble he had pronouncing Amandla. So we had some back and forth with that, but he got it down, and I laced a layer on that too.
From every cassie to Soweto.
Yeah, we stay colorblinded with open eyelids. California, redefined. That's cussy life, no color lines.
Goliath with Toady Mac, Audio Darker, and the synergy is magnificent. So I'm using Mason's vocals to guide me. And Mason's daughter, Reina, she's part Japanese, probably about 16 years old. Also an aspiring vocalist, starts singing beautifully. Senzenina, you know, she's bringing that part out, and it makes me wonder, like, what have we done? What are we doing? Senzenina,
Tupac them all.
Yeah.
Not Tupac and them all.
Tupacing.
No, Tupacing them all, like Tupacing them all.
Yeah. You feel me? Because that I'm trying to get you to keep the flow. Just play it again.
Missing it took out all over the lawn. Ladies are snipping and singing along. Booking and slicking that same old song. Promised land, here I go, bring them along. Put that bro to rock them all. I'm pulling race cars like the Audemars, cause I'm a rap OG like Marley Marl. You get the song like Marley, y'all.
Keep
Price
that
to pay high.
It's the end.
And I gotta give a shout out to Toady Mac because he was giving me pointers. You know, Toadie's OG when it comes to that Motuaco vibe and the Kwaito vibe and really overall Kasi vibes, you know. So, you know, Toadie was telling me to stretch certain words in the flow, and at first I didn't quite get it, but once I got it, pass up.
Flair on the ad-libs for those lines.
No,
Come on.
no. It's a lead voice thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
alright.
it's a lead voice thing.
One thing I learned was to never create with the outcome in mind. You know that's the easiest way to disappoint yourself. But when you create for the sense of creation itself, you know you're pleasing your creator. So I think one thing that we did achieve, even if I have to say this myself, is that the music that we made here is so revolutionary. if I could put it in a coin phrase, it's so revolutionary in the sense that it's a mirror reflection of the face of society and the state of a nation. And I think it provides all the students, all the people that's struggling, even from apartheid till now, they can relate. I played it for my grandmother and she heard the Senzenina. But what I'm saying is it can relate as a voice and as a mirror reflection. And I think that's what true art is about. Decades and centuries from now, people can listen to this music and be able to time capsule a complete state of what it, because it doesn't make sense for us to talk about bling bling and Ferraris and, you know, smoking weed and all that when our students are getting thrown in jail.